Wherever you are, I hope you're somewhere safe, surrounded by love, light, happiness, joy, abundance, and filled with so much faith. Real quick, can y'all do me a favor, please? May you please hit that like button, please hit share, please hit subscribe, and please turn that notification bell on to all so you can always be updated whenever I put another message out there for you guys. And if you would like to donate, you do not have to. It is not a requirement, but it is truly appreciated. And it definitely helps out a lot. The information's in the description box down below. And thank you from the bottom of, but with all of my heart, ahead of time to anybody and everybody who chooses to do so, and to everybody who has been, and for the super thanks and the memberships and everything. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm trying to move these out the way. May God bless your beautiful, gorgeous souls tenfold. Hi, Heather Ray. How you doing, honey? Um, Please keep in mind with them watching any of my readings or anything that I post that you're in understanding and agreement that I'm not reliable nor responsible for anybody's actions but my own. So please only take what resonates and leave what does not resonate for whom it resonates for. Remember, he could be she could be he, or else could be reversed. Just don't make anything fit that doesn't fit because you don't want to break your beautiful divine puzzle. Sorry, that was quick, but um, hi Sheena, how you doing, honey? I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Is that how you say it, Sheena? Okay, good. All right, just want to make sure I wasn't pronouncing it wrong. I can't hear you good, but oh really? Let me try turning the volume up. Hold on. See, last night I was gonna do a reading. Can you hear me now? Hi, Wandering Sage. How you doing, honey? Last night I was gonna do a reading, but then my phone wouldn't charge, and it was down like on 30%, and it takes like a lot of battery for this to. Hi, Jenny. How you doing, honey? And the phone wouldn't charge, and then until it was like late last night, like when I plugged my daughter's charger into it that I always use, um, it kept saying that like this audio, something about an audio thing, and it doesn't compare with my phone. I'm like, what the heck? And then like at midnight or something, or 11 o'clock last night, all of a sudden the charger started working again. I'm like, what the heck is going on? Then tonight I was gonna do a reading, and then my microphones weren't working. But is it working now? All right, cool. And now I have the other microphone charging because like that it wasn't they were charged last night too, which I don't understand. Something's going on here. Somebody doesn't want this reading to get out. But yeah, that's why I didn't show up last night because I didn't want to be in the middle of a reading and then my phone died and then not be able to finish it. You know what I mean? Um, but what do you call it? And then yeah, so your someone's ex is in complete denial about you moving on. Okay, about you moving on and like they're in some sort of lustful energy. Maybe they're like in denial, like that. I don't know. Maybe they thought that you would always be together. Sorry, I'm trying to move my plants. My plants are in the way. Um, yeah, they're lusting over you, but they're in denial. Okay, like they're shocked about you, or they feel like you're not gonna, they can get you or something like this. Okay, and they're like shocked that you are like stone cold to them. Okay, let's see what's happening. Okay. Holy Spirit. I'm using the new deck too, the Mystic Black Rose deck. The Black Rose deck that I just got, which was the last out of the three new ones that I got. Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit, escape, okay? Avoiding, blocking, pushing away, and hiding. And then frozen, okay? Somebody could be trying to escape, okay? They could be trying to freeze you up too, all right? Not speaking, stonewall, not talking, not taking action, okay? And somebody could be like, they could be mad, okay, because you could be like stonewalling them, okay. You're not talking to them, and they could be trying to use you as an scapegoat too. They're mad that you escaped from their grasp, okay. Yeah, this person's lusting over you, okay. um yeah, they're like in shock and denial that you're actually moving forward. They thought they had their little grip on you. They could be trying to cause blockages in your life. They're upset about them being blocked. Observing, being watched, social media, stalking, keeping an eye on you, obsessed with you. This person's obsessed with you, okay? They're watching your social media or whatever. If you have like a platform, whatever you got going on, they're obsessively watching and stalking you, okay? And they're mad that you escaped from their grips. They could be also trying to cause blockages if you do something, like if you have like a social media where you get paid, or like a platform. They could be trying to cause. They could be trying to freeze you up, blackball you, blacklist you, or whatever. They could be attacking your platform, but they're obsessively watching you, creeping over you, lusting over you. Children, immature, yeah, immaturity, innocence, and childhood. this could be somebody that you've known since a child, or somebody you have a kid with, or somebody that's very childish, okay? But if you see how this little kid just sitting here and their hands over one eye, they could also be having, they're either being very childish watching you, but they, you know what I mean? Or they could even be using a child to like spy on you to watch you, okay? Tether, telepathy, I mean, intuition, dreams, and heart songs, okay? So they could be trying to sending you some sort of like, this could have been like an ex-soulmate of yours that you cut the cords with, okay? You're listening to your intuition, all right? They could be very childish, trying to send you some sort of reckless like behaviors here, all right? You could be telepathic, they could be dreaming of you. Something about sex rooms, okay? What the fuck is going on here? Children, immaturity, innocence, and childhood. This could be somebody you've known since a child, okay, maybe possibly, or someone just being childish. Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit, what does the collective need to know? What do they need to be aware of at this time, please and thank you? I love how this deck feels, the thickness of them, the thinness of this deck. Decision, okay, somebody got caught up, like I caught that card, having to make a decision, or maybe that's why you made the decision, because they got caught, like I caught that card. Butterflies, feeling complete, can't stop smiling, happiness, devotion. Okay, this could be your energy, and they're seeing this or watching you, stalking you, obsessed over you, and upset that you got away, and they're seeing you, you coming out of your cocoon into this beautiful butterfly. Some sort of risky business happened here. Somebody got caught. Remember how I caught this decision card, and there's risky right here. So maybe they got caught. It's what made you make the decision. Okay, maybe you caught them in some sort of risky ass behavior, some reckless sleeping, sleeping with somebody else, and decide to move on. Deja vu. Okay, there's history happened in the past, repeated patterns. Okay, you could be having deja vu, or you know what I mean, you got tired of the repeated pattern that this person was doing. Okay, this could be somebody from the past you had a past life date with too. It says coffee date, I mean, meeting up, planning decisions, dating multiple people. I feel like what happened is this person was non-committal. Okay, they were in a relationship. There was the repeating patterns. It was like deja vu every time with this person. Okay, they were sleeping around. They got caught. Like I said, when I caught this card here, they could have got caught repeatedly cheating on you. Okay, or this could be what's happening now in their relationship that they're with now, because they're not changing. This person's not changing. They could be mad because they got caught up, and now this person could have caught them on your social media stalking you. All right, but yeah, they're not changing. They want, you know what I mean? They could be watching you and upset. They could be seeing you coming out of your cocoon, trying to keep you, in that cocoon, because they don't want you to be going out and dating other people. Risky, unprotected sex, sexual disease. Ooh, partner to partner, unsafe decisions. Yep. So this is what happened. Okay, this is either what happened to you, what made you move on from this person. Okay, they thought that, like, because it was a revolving door, deja vu. This person kept coming and going. Right, there's history here. It happened in the past, and with that child card or children card, this could be somebody that either you had kids with, or you had a child with, or that's very childish, or you've known since you were a child. Maybe it was like on and off again relationship for a very long time, right? Or you've known each other for children. They thought that they would always be able to come in and go and do what they wanted. They were sleeping with other people. Okay, um, dating multiple people, having multiple sexual partners. Okay, and like when I caught this card, okay, this is either what happened where you caught them in the act, doing some risky business with other people. They could, you know what I mean, or this is what they were doing, and they're still doing this pattern. They could have got caught looking on your social media and going, because maybe they got caught cheating on, you know what I mean, maybe their person that they're with, feels a suspicion. Okay, and maybe they even cheated with this person that they're with, while they're with you, and they caught this person like watching your social media. But wrong reasons. Okay, this is decision, wrong reasons, contention, stay or leave, uncertain. Okay, so, and I feel like what happened is you got caught. This be what's going on too. This is what happened, why you left this person, because they're a sleazebag. Okay, they're not going to change. They're very promiscuous. They're not changing. They're not going to change. Okay, not anytime soon though, right? So now I feel like what happened is this person can't keep their eyes off you. They're watching your social media like crazy, or whatever you got going on. All right, they're obsessed with you. They're seeing you coming out of your cocoon, seeing this, like how much you have changed. You become this beautiful butterfly that you are, right? feeling complete. They're seeing that you now, they can't, they're in denial that you cut them off and that you're done with them, right? And they're still stupid. And I feel like they could have got caught by their, if they're in a relationship with somebody else, they're at least having multiple sexual partners anyway. So, and I feel like at least one of these people that they're sleeping with, okay, it caught them like checking up on you and possibly sleeping with other people. But be careful, this card right here says sexual disease. So this person tries to come back into your life. Stay away from this person. This person has STD or disease of some sort. It might not be, it could be incurable. So stay away from this person. You already know who this person is, okay? But they see you over here, they're watching your social media, they're not changing, they're in repeat. It's just like, a broken record. They keep doing the same thing. They're not going to change anytime soon, if at all right? And they're mad that you made the right decision, you moved forward, okay? And you made the right choice, and they're watching you change and watching you, you feeling complete. They're watching every time they see you on your social media, you're smiling, you're happy, you're devoted, whatever this is going on, and they're realizing they made the wrong choice, but they're butthurt. But still don't allow this person back into your life. Somebody could definitely be on drugs or alcohol. Okay, the deja vu card kind of like gives me like some sort of like gateway. Go on vacation, begin an adventure, run away together. Okay, somebody might be wanting to do this to you. Okay, they might be wanting to run away with you. Be careful because they have an STD or a disease of some sort. Okay, stay away from this person. Somebody could be gambling, or they took a risk, okay, by doing what the hell they did. Taking a risk, poker face, and not showing feelings, rolling the dice. If you go back with this person, okay, I'm telling you right now, you're rolling the dice. Confirmation, okay? You're rolling the dice if you take this person back, okay? You already know what it's hitting for. They might try to reach out to you and say they want to run away with you, blah, 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 because they see how much you changed, blah, blah, blah. This person has not changed. They're not going to change. I'm telling you right now, and I'm strongly getting they have a disease of some sort of STD. They have multiple sexual partners. You know what I mean? They're not, no. If you get back with this person, okay, this person's not going to change. Okay, you're taking a gamble here. Okay, and you're going to lose everything. Do not, first of all, with your health. Okay, for one, two. This person could also be addicted to, I feel like, drugs, sex, drugs, money, rock and roll, stuff like that. You know what I mean? They're living the fast life. Okay, and that's just going to get them, into an early grave or, imprisonment. Stay away from this person, okay? Fidelity, okay. Differences, divorce, breakup, not looking back. You're not looking back. You need to not look back. All right. And I feel like what's happening here is your ex got caught up. All right. They got caught up. They're with, multiple other partners. And they also, I feel like they got caught up looking at your social media too. Or they broke up with one of their multiple partners that they're sleeping with. And they're going to try and come in. Okay. They're going to try, they might want to come and try and take the gamble and say they want to be with you. Let's run away together. Let's do this. Let's do that. Hell to the no. Okay, you need to say no. Okay, absolutely not. Break up, not looking back. Do not look back at this person. Okay, because all they're going to do is just freeze you up. They see you as this beautiful rose that you are. They're trying to freeze you up and break you. Absolutely not. You need to be as cold as ice to this person. They might want to try to ask you out on a date. Hell to the no. Lost. Yeah, this person is very much so lost. Okay, they're a lost soul. Stay away from this person. If you get back with this person, I'm telling you right now, you're gonna lose everything. Okay, you're gonna lose everything. Do not do it because you're this beautiful butterfly. You already know what it's hitting for. All right, so, loss. Running away, emptiness, feeling invisible, cutting off. Okay, cut this person off exactly, and they are surprised that you did this. Okay, someone feels lost without you. Somebody could be gambling. They could have taken, or they realized it was a huge gamble. You know what I mean? Somebody could be watching and seeing the decisions they made were reckless, careless. But this person's not going to change their life. Again, they feel like they're still in denial. Okay, that you're completely done with this person. They're lust. This is a very lustful person, quite clearly and obviously. Okay, someone's realized they took a gamble by sleeping with other people. They thought that you were always going to be there. They thought it was going to be like deja vu. That you know what I mean. That you're always going to come back. It's always going to, you we're going to leap back together. You're not going to cut them off completely. But now they realize that was a huge gamble that they took. My right ear's ringing, and they lost at this gamble. It was a bad fucking. It was a bad idea. If they try reaching out to you, asking you that they want to go on a date, they're going to lose that. It's not going to work. You're going to say held confirmation. You're going to say nope, absolutely not. All right. Surprised, and they're shocked about this. Okay. Unexpected action, spontaneous showing up, unexpected change. Okay, they might try to reach out to you all dressed up and or dolled up, acting like they changed. They did not change. They might just show up at your door, okay, or they might just reach out to you. Hell to the no. It's a huge risk. They're gonna try to do this, okay, but they're gonna lose this game. If you get back with this person, it's gonna be you're gonna lose everything, okay. Do not do this, okay. They're gonna try and surprise you. Possibly might come in with flowers or whatever, but they're gonna try and dress up, make themselves look like that they're better, but they're not. I'm telling you right now, this person is a risky person, okay. It's gonna be a huge risk, all right. Now, if you say no to this person, I feel like you're about to get a good surprise. They're about to be shocked, okay, if when they reach out to you, because they're going to try and impress you, okay. They're going to try and dress up, put their favorite, whatever your favorite cologne, perfume, whatever this is, your favorite clothes and stuff like this. They're going to try and make themselves look good, get a haircut or do their hair, do their makeup. If it's a female, they're going to try and look really, really good, okay. And trying to entice you and make it look and appear. They might even go as far as running a car, a nice car, your favorite kind of car. You know what I mean? Just to try to shock you and surprise you. Hey, Mike, but just stay away from this person. I'm telling you right now, just stay away, okay? And when you say hell to the no to this person, they're going to be shocked, okay, and realize that this was a huge risk they took that they should never did, okay? And again, look, surprise. You might be surprised to find out about what sexual diseases this person has, okay? Stay the fuck away from this person, all right? And they're also confirmation surprised, okay. They're surprised that you are this beautiful butterfly, that you've changed this beautiful butterfly because you don't have them weighing you down, destroying you and breaking you down, okay. You put a lot of energy into this person, all right. You gave this person everything that, like, your all, and all they do is shit all over you. Sleep with multiple people, your friends, their friends, people they called my left ear's ringing, people they called family they were sleeping with, okay, and lying to you about it, all right? Shit, they might even be involved in incest. I don't know. But stay away from this person. They're not changing. They're going to try and lay it on thick, love bombing you and everything else. No. You don't want to lose how much you have changed, okay? They're shocked about how much you have changed. Now they're going to come in trying to match that energy, okay? And it's all going to be a front. It's all going to be a lie, all right? They have some sort of poker face, okay? Stay away from this person, please. Somebody from your fucking past, okay? And there goes that card too. They might even go right and like, yeah, I'm telling you right now, this person's gonna try to impress you. It's all lies. So I'm telling you right now. All right. Somebody might slip up in your DMs. This could be somebody could be born in 74. It says DM 74 is his license plate, 741, okay? Or that could be that could be someone's address, all right? Or somebody might slip up in your DMs, okay? um and multiple times, like 74 times, you might see a bunch of messages or calls from this person. There is history. It happened, left behind, looking back. Do not look back. Okay, so somebody from your past, they're surprised that you put them in your past and you made the right decision. Now they're realizing you know what I mean? They made the wrong choice, the wrong decision. They're watching you become this beautiful butterfly, all right? They're surprised at how much you have changed from your past, okay? And how you're not allowing them to come back in, all right? This could be a past life, somebody that you had a past life, I don't know. Or I'm also getting, you might be surprised if you say no to this risky and lustful ex of yours, all right, that you might come in with your actual divine masculine. With a DM here, could be a divine masculine, or you know what I mean, you might get surprised, or they might be surprised that if you are masculine, that you're the divine masculine, okay. But I feel like you just gotta stay away from this person, okay? You make the right decisions, okay? They realize they're watching you, seeing how much you have changed, seeing, you know what I mean? That they made the wrong choices, but they thought that you were always gonna be that revolving door, and it's not happening. Spirit. Protected aura, divine intervention, guardian angel, and shielding. Okay? Shield yourself from this person. You have your guardian angels single, okay? Somebody's been out of shape because you're single, or because now they're singles that got I just accidentally bent this card. They're bent out of shape, okay, because they want to get away with you. Maybe they're single now. They see that you're single. Somebody's really sexually attracted to you, all right, and they're mad because you know what I mean. It says independent. They're mad about you being independent. You having this freedom from attachment available to date. They're upset about this. They're trying to stop you. Okay, they want to come scoop you up before somebody else does. Okay, in the past they were acting like when they were in a relationship with you, they were acting like they were single, okay, sleeping around with multiple people, and they're still doing this. If you take this person back, they're going to do the same thing, except for you're going to lose everything you worked so hard for. Completely done. I know that's right, Bill. Moving on, ending cycles, lesson learned, coming full circle. I know that's right. You're cold as snow. You're cold as ice to this person. That's exactly what you need to be, okay? They were mad because, look, it's like they thought, like I said, they thought you was going to be like deja vu. You're going to be, you know what I mean? You're going to keep coming back. They were always going to be there, right? They took this gamble, but they lost at this gamble because you're now, they weren't expecting you to be completely done and be as cold as ice, okay? As cold as ice and moving on, okay? With all that snow there, all right, and they're mad because you moved on, you're single, or you know what I mean, or you were in the past, okay, and maybe you're in a relationship now, but you're free, you're a free bird, and they're not liking this. They realize that they've done yep, you're completely done. Yeah, you're done. There's no, yep, your fate's saving you here too. Finality, okay. Difference is divorce, breakup, not looking back. I know that's right, Bill. Yeah, you're done. You had enough of this person. Yep. Faith, wishing, praying, and hoping, okay? So yeah, your faith's what saved you, okay? Somebody could be hoping, wishing, and praying that you're about to get a surprise because of staying in your faith, okay? So also, somebody's been playing in your sexual energy too, okay? They could be attacking your sacral chakra. Somebody could be looking at your, since they're obsessively looking at your social media, or if you have any platforms, they could be looking also if they had any sexual pictures of you. They're playing with themselves to it. They're, you know, beating the meat or playing DJ clitoris, spinning the ones and twos. You feel what I'm saying? Trying to connect to your energy and whatnot, okay? But your faith is opening the doorway to major surprises, okay? Something you're gonna be, they're also shocked and surprised at your faith, but they're surprised that you finally cut them off. You're cold as ice, completely done, and they're mad because they lost, you know what I mean? And you're completely, look, this rose is frozen solid, okay? And there's water leaking down. That's like that froze. That's how it's cold, and that's how cold as ice you are. All this snow, it's like a fucking blizzard, okay? And you're completely done, all right? And they're trying to freeze you up because you're single now, or they think you are, okay? And they don't, you know what I mean? They wish they could run away with you, okay? And they know that the first person that you know, when you come out as this beautiful butterfly that you come out of your cocoon, come out of hermit mode, if you are in hermit mode, all right, that as soon as someone sees you, there's the right decision. They're gonna grab you and take you and take you away. So they're trying to freeze you up, but your faith is saving, you know, is saving you. And I'm also looking at this like little with these little candle lights right here. It's what you do like when people pass away. All right, you completely ended it, okay, with the completely done finality, okay, and also faith with this, you know, with the looking on this card here. It's like RIP to this person. You're completely done because you know what it's hitting for. Lust, okay, forbidden fruit, non-committal, exactly, sexual energy, and then tragedy. Okay, this person's they have some sort of forbidden fruit. Stay away from them, okay? Do not take this person, okay? And it says right here, tragedy. Sexual energy, tragedy, okay? If you get back with this person, it's gonna end up with a tragedy because they have a sexual disease. Fired up, all right? Fuming with rage, overwhelming explosion of emotions, very angry. They are pissed. When I tell you this person is angry as all get out, they are super mad, okay, because they want you. This person got some sort of like sexual, some like a succubus or incubus attached to them, okay, for sure. All right. Um, and they're pissed because they need your energy, plus for being a divine being, they miss your divine energy, okay, especially the sexual energy, because they can manifest off you, they can harness your, and they can do a lot, okay. And now that you're gone and you completely cut the cord, you moved on, it's like RIP to this person. They're surprised at this too, okay. They're surprised at this, okay. They're really craving you, and they're dreaming about you and everything else, and you're like this forbidden fruit now, like you don't want nothing to do with them, okay. And you know this person is very much so non-committal, and they're too, you know, the sexual energy here that this person has, like somebody's I'm getting some sort of like a, what do you call it too, um They're fired up at the fact that you're single and that they want you, they can't have you. All right, and what do you call it? Um, oh my goodness, I'm having a brain fart right now. I don't know, it'll come to me. Fatal attraction. That's what I was thinking of. Okay, yeah, some sort of like a fatal. Stay away from this person. The person's a fucking creep. Sneaky, and they're sneaky as hell. All right, they could be checking out on Instagram. They could also have fake Instagram, Facebook, or social media accounts. Fake profile hidden from you, behind the scenes social media. And we already seen the card that says they're obsessed with you, stalking your social media. They could, there could be red flags. See how this Instagram is all red. I mean, I haven't been on Instagram and God knows how long, probably like a year maybe, but like I don't remember it being red like that. So I'm getting like some sort of red flags about you know what I mean, Instagram or some shit. Okay, Facebook or whatever situation is, somebody could be trying to hack into your devices, or they're hiding behind multiple fake accounts stalking you like a fucking creep, and they're fired up. Okay, maybe seeing that you're over here single, living your life. Okay, being free and ready, available to date and ready to date, and they're mad because they want to freeze you up. They're pissed off because they've seen how much you have changed. They're shocked. This whole reading is centered by surprise. Okay, unexpected action, spontaneous, showing up, unexpected change. Okay, they weren't expecting you to change so much. Okay, and to say in your face, right? And they are super surprised about how you cut them off or cold as ice. And you know what I mean? They took a huge gamble and they lost that gamble. Okay, and you put them in your past. And you're moving forward. You made the right decision. They realized they made the wrong decision, and now they're fired up and pissed off. Okay, because you know what I mean. You won't take them back because this person's a very like needy person. Like or not even really so much needy, but like it's all about them, and they're very vindictive too. So be mindful. And I feel like this person knows that they have a disease or STD, and I feel like they just want to come sleep with you to give it to you, just to try to get you off the market or to try to keep their like claws into you. So be mindful about it, okay? And they're very fucking sneaky, okay? Some about some sneaky links. Somebody could have even made some sort of nasty ass in the past. They could have did some sneaky shit and took pictures of you, okay, or made fake profiles pretending to be you to try to get you off the market, to make you people look at you in a lust nasty energy, right? In the past, to try to get you all fired up, okay, because you're single, to try to get people to look at you in a different light, okay, so that they wouldn't want to be with you. So be mindful of that too. I'm strongly getting that. In the past, they could have done some sort of lustful, nasty, sneaky shit. Yeah. I've seen this as revenge of ravenous, okay? It says uncontrollable desires. Yeah, this person's really craving you. This person's a creep, though. This person's like a sex fiend. They're not even just a sex fiend, but they have some like they should be put away for what's the word I'm thinking of? They're like a creep. You know what I mean? Like, and with all this shadowy stuff, I don't like. Like I don't trust this person. Like I could see this person doing an R word, okay, slipping a Mickey to somebody. Be careful around this person. Stay away from this person. Frozen, okay? They're caught, okay? They're mad. They're trying to freeze you up, okay? But they're mad because they thought you're always going to be here. They want another chance with you, okay? And they're trying to freeze you up. Not speaking, no stonewalling, not taking action, okay? So they want to come in. They took maybe they thought like they would have all the time in the world. They can come and go as they please, but they're like, no, you know what I mean? They're mad now that you're not speaking to them. You're completely done. You're finally done, and they realize that they lost. Why? So now that now that you're completely cold as ice. You're as cold as ice as can be, and you see how this is like all like frozen and snow stuff, right? Frozen, literally completely done, all in a blizzard with this ice here, and it's in the point of an arrow going up. Ever since you cut this person off and completely cut them off. Okay, they're surprised at this. They've been losing ever since you did this. You cut them off, cut the cords, and been completely done and been cold as ice to them. You've been going up like this arrow. That's what you need to do. Okay, and somebody's mad. They're trying to freeze you up, but they're going to lose at that game too. Like I said, they're trying to keep you down and keep you grounded. Right? They're trying to keep you. I'm not grounded. Trying pretty much like you're a child or something. Trying to ground you like a little kid. Trying to have you singled away. They want you to be in that little cocoon so that you don't go out because you know what I mean. And once you go out and people see you, like you'll be surprised. People want to pick you up in like in a heartbeat because you're why wouldn't they? Someone's name could be Kurt. I don't know why I'm getting like Kurt Cobain. Vibes from that card from like, I don't know if y'all ever seen his movie Kurt's Last Days, and it's like it's supposed to be like, you know, his last days before the way they picked it as he helped lead it, but he didn't. I don't care what anybody says. This card just really reminds me of that, of Kurt Cobain in that movie. So I don't know, somebody could be having self delete thoughts, okay, or maybe they want to do this to you, okay, like that, you know, I believe it was Courtney Love that that did that to Kurt, okay. If y'all don't know about this, but this it's just giving me like Kurt Cobain vibes, okay. Somebody coming into classic rock. Gossip, okay. Spreading rumors, of course. They're trying to freeze you up. Like I said, I'm telling you right now, somebody made some sort of fake ass account pretending to be you, okay? And I feel like it's a sexual account. They could have either took pictures of other people pretending to be you. They could even lie to people, be sleeping with other you know, men or women, and recording it and like not having their face and trying to say it's you. Or they could be like looking up, you know, corn on the internet and posting it pretending to be you, or if they, God forbid, if they have any pictures of you, okay, um any sexual pictures. They're, I'm strongly getting, in the past they made some sort of fake accounts, okay, and to try to, and you know, also they're gossiping about you, talking crap about you to try to get um people to not want to be with you, to try to freeze you up, and they're pissed because you're not speaking with them, you're still walking, okay, and it's not going to work. Spreading rumors, petty conversations, smearing your image, making you the fool. But everybody sees through this, okay? They're seeing how much of a fucking clown they are. Look how her, you know what I mean, her eyes are all black. Okay, she looks like a clown, right? See the makeup on them, but everyone's seeing the truth. Okay, everybody, whatever lies they're saying, they could even be lying saying that you have STD or diseases, and if they're going around saying this about a divine being. Their karma is they're going to end up with whatever diseases they're saying that you have, especially because they're a slut or like a sleaze, masculine or feminine. Memories is in a reverse. Remembering, dwelling, good times, looking back. It's in, this is the only card that's in the reverse. Okay, you have no good memories of this person. Okay, at all. That your cold as ice. You don't have any good memories. All right, and they're surprised at this. They want you to. They want to try to come back and they want to ask you to go out on a date to try to bring up the good memories. But the thing is, they can't even think of any good ones because they've been nothing but shit to you. All right, let this person sit this person down and be like, all right, well, come up with one good thing that you did for me. They probably can't tell you one damn good thing that they did for you. Okay, and you don't have any good memories. Okay, so you already know what it's hitting for. You know, it'd be a huge risk. There's nothing good, even if you took a second to think about it. All right, well, what would happen if I do? I'll tell you right now what's going to happen. You're going to lose fucking everything, okay? But stay in your face and move forward, okay? You're not looking back, okay? Looking back's in reverse, good times in reverse, dwelling in reverse, and remembering in the reverse, memories in the reverse. Only card in the reverse, okay? Ravenness, uncontrollable desires, appetite for sex, insane, insatiable hunger for pleasure, okay? This person just wants to come in and sleep with you, but remember, this person has an STD or disease, and it's for the wrong, look, sexual diseases, right? It says wrong reasons. They want to come in with you for the wrong reasons. They want to come, they want to say that it's for, oh, that's, you know what I mean, for the good times, even though they have no fucking good times with you, okay? They've been nothing but shit towards you, all right? And it's all for the wrong reasons. What they want to come in is to sleep with you, to get some of that divine energy, to, and to give you STD or disease, to try to, you know what I mean, to give you what they have because they're pissed off that they're a slut. Call. Hearing from, conversations, talking, unblocking. They might try to reach out to you. They could possibly, if you have this person blocked, they could possibly make up another fake account, fake number, okay, or whatever these are called. All right, they're mm-mm. They're gonna try and tell you there's history. Let's look. Let's go back. No, no, absolutely not. All right, absolutely not. And they're going to try and be lustful towards you and say they miss you, that they love you, they made the wrong choice, blah, 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 blah. It's all lies, okay? Do not take this person back. They're going to tell you they want to run away. They want to be, they're going to tell you they're single. They want to be with you. It's only you. You know what I mean? They're going to try and get you fired up in like a sexual manner. They're going to try and, you know what I mean? And try and pull on that, and it's not going to work, okay? Remember, this person has a disease or STD. There's something going on down there, okay? family in the reverse. Okay, another card. Only two cards that are in reverse. And it says starting a family in the reverse, making a home in the reverse, feeling safe in the reverse, security in the reverse, all reverse. So this person, they're gonna try and say, "Oh, let's have a family together. Let's do this. Let's run away. Let's have kids. Let's do this. Let's do that. You know, I will have. You know, I'll take care of you. You know, I'll keep you safe in the reverse. Let's make a home together in the reverse. Starting a family in the reverse. Security in the reverse. Okay, they're gonna try and tell you all this good stuff. Fuck to the no. Stay single, okay? Because when you say no to this person, you know your actual true person's going to be coming in. Your divine masculine, your DM, divine masculine or divine feminine, okay? So they might try to reach out and call you, or they might slip into your DMs, okay? They might text you. And if you do have them blocked, they'll probably, you know what I mean. If they hacked into your device, they might unblock their number, all right? Or they might make a text now number or some weird shit, okay? Just block them again. That's what I do. I don't even read them as triggers. Flashbacks, trauma bond, inner child wounds, attracting toxic, okay? Stay away from this person. They're just going to come in and they're toxic. They're still super toxic. They're not going to change. I'm telling you right now. All right. They could be having flashbacks about, you know what I mean? Somebody sleeping, like thinking about sleeping about you. Wow, it's crazy. They could be sleeping with other people and thinking of you, calling. They could even call out your name during, you know, sex. Okay, with their person that could have caused a breakup too. They would have come in and tried trauma bond you. Mm-mm. Oh, you son of a bitch. Signs was right here. 11, meeting, repeating numbers and synchronicities was at the bottom of this. Somebody's mad, okay? Somebody's pissed. How these cards just, yeah, this person's very painful, okay? Stay away from this person. They just want to cause you pain. They're wearing a mask. They're in their ego. Their inner ego. They're wearing a mask. They want to come in on some sort of terms. They want to lock in. They're going to say, hail to the no. Ascending. They're mad because you're ascending. When you say no to this person, you're going to continue ascending, okay? They have some sort of bottled up feelings and anger that they want to take out on you. Held to the no. Stay away from this person. Please stay away from this person. I don't get good vibes. I get really bad vibes about this person. There it comes out again. Okay, they're mad because they got caught. Like I caught these cards being a sneaky little pervert. Okay, someone telling you, I feel like somebody that got like caught these cards. They could have got caught possibly, you know, cheating on like their person with 3 other people or 4. There's another card that was hiding in there. Okay, they're extremely sneaky. Okay, stay away from this person. They could have got caught with like 4 different people that they're hooking up with. All right, and that's why that their person's broke up with them. They could have had possibly had a family with somebody else. They could be breaking up with somebody with a family. Okay, um, ravenous. Okay, uncontrollable desires, appetite for sex, unstable, hunger for pleasure. This person just wants to come. You know, they just want to sleep with you. Stay cold as ice. Be completely done. Okay, you're completely done. You're not, because this person's a sneaky fake piece of shit. Fake profiles hiding from you behind the scenes social media. And I'm telling you right now, I feel like somebody done made with the memories in the reverse. I'm telling you right now, somebody made up fake accounts. Okay, they could even have fake. If you have like any those dating apps or whatever, I don't know, I never did any of those things, but if you have any of them, they could be like on there on their fake profiles trying to see who you're hooking up with, or they could have made a fake, you know, dating apps, and I'm telling you, I'm strongly getting they made some sort of fake apps or things making it look like you are some lustful person, okay? And they're extremely fucking sneaky, okay? They're hiding behind fake profiles, behind the scenes on social media, okay? Okay, you could have been praying about this if you found out about this, or you had any idea or thoughts that somebody could have been doing this. If you've been praying about this, okay, you're gonna be surprised to find out how many profiles this person and what they did. I'm telling you, because look, the surprise is right here too. Okay, and you're gonna, if you don't know, if for some of you, you already have like you either know that somebody did this to you, or you had a feeling somebody did this to you. Your faith, you've been praying about this, you've been praying for justice. Okay, you've been praying for them to lose those pictures or whatever, or that account or whatever the situation is, to get locked out of it or whatever it is, for you to get justice. You're going to get that. Okay, but yeah, you just continue staying in your faith. Okay, and you're gonna find out about this. All right, extreme. Harshness, cutting off, yeah, erratic decision, okay? Somebody might even get an erratic decision, okay? But to get rid of that account because they're about to get caught up for it if they didn't already. But this person's extremely lusting over you, okay? Cutting off, erratic decision, okay? Harshness. They might want to call and be harsh with you when you say no, when you block them. You might be surprised how harsh they can be, okay, when they call. Or they're going to be surprised when you stay hard, when you're harsh and you cut them off, okay? And because you see what the hell they're hitting for. Pursuit, chasing, persistence, hunting down, and resilience. They're trying to chase you down, hunt you down, okay? But you're the wise owl. They could be setting monitoring and mocking spirits towards you too. They're fired up because and trying to chase you. I'm telling you right now, they have some sort of STD or disease and they're pissed off because they want to be with you. They want to give it to you, okay? Because they don't want you to be single. And they could be lying and saying that you gave it to them, so they want to go try and give it to you. Fuck no, stay away from this person. I'm telling you right now, soulmates, all right? So you have your actual true soulmate, the one deep love, spiritual connection, life partner that's coming in. Okay, if you're already in with this person, you have to stay away from this creep body vixen to the fullest of all degrees. Okay, that's chasing after you, that wants to be with you, that's being extremely sneaky and creep. And like I said earlier, I get really bad vibes from this person. Like there's like with the darkness, like I can see this person drugging somebody or sneaking up on. Just stay away from this person. It creeps me out. He or she creeps me out. All right, but like you're getting your actual true soulmate that's coming in, or your twin flame, or whatever you resonate with. Okay, like because once you say no to this person, you completely show God that you're completely done with this person, and you're completely cold as ice, completely done. Then you're calling in your actual true soulmate. And I feel like if they know who your person is, they're going to be lying to this person like crazy and trying to stop this person from coming in, but it's not going to happen. Your faith is what saves you. Toxic, yeah, this person's toxic, all get out. Okay, unhealthy, poison. What I just say about drugging and shit is people. Poison, delusion, and nasty behaviors. Okay, this person's nasty as fucking. Like I said, they're creeping me out. They would poison you or drug you. Okay, they're toxic as all get out. They want to pursue you. They want to come down. I'm telling you right now, they want to give you what they have. They have a disease. Stay away. Influences. Others involve third parties, okay, intervention and manipulation. What I say, what that whole, and look, it says right here, multiple parties, multiple people. They have bad memories because you remember how these people, you know what I mean, how disgusting they were. They could sleep with like literally like having orgies and stuff like this. Ew, no wonder why they have a disease. Proposal, committing, offering, asking out, taken to the next level. This was on the fence. So I feel like what they're going to try to do is say that, oh, it's always been you, blah, blah, blah. And then when you want to say that they want to marry you, let's right away, let's have a family together. It's going to be a hell to the no. Stay away from that toxic ass mofo, okay? Now, it could be on the fence because when you say no to this person, you move forward. Your actual soulmate that we just had at the bottom of the deck, okay, could, once you say no to this person, your soulmate could be possibly leaving a toxic relationship, okay, behind and coming towards you. So maybe they're, that will lead to a yeah, and this is over top of surprise right here. All right, you might get a surprise call from your actual true soulmate or twin flame, whatever this is. All right, but I feel like what there could be like a test here from your, if this like, feels like could possibly be a twin flame. If this is a twin flame from your false flame, if your false flame tries one more chance to reach out to you and say they love you, let's get married, let's have children, let's do it all. I want you. It's always been you. Blah 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 blah. You need to say fuck to the no. Hit the streets. And never come back to this person, right? This person's an energy vampire because look, this is like that, what's it called? The vampires. The person just wants to come in and suck your blood. Okay. That's what's his name from that vampire show, movie, that trilogy, whatever it is. Um yeah, the person's an energy vampire. But what do you call it? So then there are a lot of things in the night, okay? They sneak around in the night, okay? But once, and I feel like you're, once you stay with, once you stay away from this person, okay, and your true person comes in. If you're not already in a relationship with this person's gonna end up surprising you with when you say no to that, to the weirdo, you're gonna end up, it could possibly be turn into a marriage, you know, from your actual person. But if your weirdo ex tries reaching out to you, they might surprise reach out to you and say they want to be with you. They want to take it to the extreme. They want to take it to the extreme. Let's get married. Let's have kids. Let's have it all. It's in the reverse. No. Okay, let's get away. Let's do this. Let's do that. It's all a lie. They're trying to hunt you down. Hell to the no. They're trying to hunt you down because they're fired up with rage. Okay, overwhelming, and they want to give you their disease. And they're toxic as all get out. And I feel like your person could possibly be leaving. Your true person could be leaving. Um, you know, a relationship. Maybe they had kids with or was married to. Side piece. Okay, mistakes. Flirting with others, the other woman's secret hookup, okay? Yeah, see, because if they try to reach out and say they want to be with you, blah, 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 you know what I mean? They want to have it all with you, they just get married, and they're done with the other, you know, other person. No, they're looking at you as a side piece, okay? Stay away from this person, all right? Their side piece could be trying to hunt you down too. Be careful, because like I said, there's somebody, you know, your ex broke up or something like this, or they got caught because they're sleeping with multiple people. You might be getting hunting down too, because like I said in the beginning, they got caught going through their phone trying to you know, looking at, you know, first of all, they got caught cheating with other people, possibly 4 people if not more, but also looking at your devices and everything else, and looking at pictures of you and whatnot, and something about that fake ass account. So the person that they were with, okay, that they're breaking up with, could be pissed off at you, thinking like they could be thinking that you're still sleeping with this person. So you might also have this crazy psycho coming after you too, but you are protected. Just know that, right? Soulmates, okay? You're gonna, yeah, keep this person away. Stay away from this nasty ass creep body fixing to the fullest of all degrees. You're gonna be Gucci. You're coming into union with your actual true soulmate. If you're not already in union with this person, you could already be in a relationship with your soulmate, and they could be trying to stop this and block this. Okay, stay held to the nah. Okay, and your true person. If you're not in a relationship with them yet, they might be getting rid of some sort of side piece that they had or whatever, that they were, you know, somebody they had a relationship with, and or some kind of hookup with, and leave that person coming for you. It is. It says right here. Look, next card is foresight. It is in the future, few days to weeks, few months. Direction forward. Okay, so maybe within the next. It's in the future. Okay, few days to weeks, few months. Direction forward. Okay, it's just, I'm telling you right now, you're at the crossroads. This is a test. I feel like this is a twin flame. I feel like it's a test. Your weirdo false flame is probably gonna come in and try and make another to see which way you're gonna go. Now they're gonna come on heavy, okay? They're gonna tell you they love you. They probably did love spells on you, everything else. They want to get married and everything else. It's a hell to no. So if you go left, okay, you're not gonna be doing the right choice, okay? So don't say no to that person, so you can actually go in with your true soulmate, okay? Because your weird ass ex gonna come in causing dramas. They're gonna partying and causing drama and everything else. All right, hell to the no. All right. Stay away from that person. But this could be happening very soon, and she's in a wedding dress. All right, so y'all might end up getting married. I'm telling you right now with this proposal right here, or somebody could be calling off a maybe somebody was like, you know, engaged to somebody and they got caught up with their nastiest. I like this deck. This deck is amazing. I like all three of these decks that I just got. This deck's pretty cool. I like this one. But yeah, this person's really, whoever this is I'm picking up on, dude, they're a creep. They're stalking you. They're completely stalking you. And they're out for revenge, is what this is. I don't trust this person. This person's a creep. They do a lot of things in the shadows, a lot of things at night. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if this person has cameras and shit. Like, this person's definitely stalking you, dude, without a doubt. Stay away from this person. Get a PFA against this person. Protect the border. This person's a creep. Somebody could have broke up, okay? They might be finding out. Your person could be finding out that, you know what I mean? Somebody had a family elsewheres. They could have had, like, they're getting cheated on, I feel like your person was getting cheated on, too. This feels like a twin flame situation. Be not afraid, only believe. Mark 536, May 36th, or May 36th, there is no. May 3rd or May 6th could be significant. There is no 36. What the fuck am I talking about? Something about May could be significant. have my Clyde protectors on. Let your light so shine before men that they see your good works and glorify your Father which is in heaven. Matthew 5:16. Something about May significant. Maybe May 16th, May 3rd, May 6th, May 16th, something like that. 15th. All right, take therefore no thought for the morrow shall take thought for the things of itself. Don't worry about here. Don't worry about yesterday, tomorrow, or any other day. Worry about here and now. Just be present. Okay, I am the good shepherd. The good shepherd giveth his life for the sheep. John 10:11. Something that's past due to you. Okay, but don't worry. God got your back with the bra strap. Okay, and He's leading you. He's guiding you. He's guiding you to the right. You know what I mean? In the right direction. The Comforter, which is the Holy Spirit, whom the Father will send in my name, He shall teach you all things. John 14:26. Now, any of these names could be your name, somebody involved, or passed on loved ones, first, middle, or last name. That song keeps playing in my head. I got to get away. Away. Mark. Somebody's like, look, they're coming for you. Someone's hunting you down. They could have put a mark on you, okay? They could have, like, try to put a hit out on you, okay? Someone's name could be Mark. Because somebody's could have put a mark out on you to try to rob you of your riches, possibly. The fuck? We're trying to rob you of your soulmate? That's crazy. Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit, what are some names involved in this situation? Please and thank you. Somebody's aunt could be significant. Norma. Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit, what are some names involved in this situation? Please and thank you. Seeing this Lacey and that cup of coffee, somebody like I said earlier, like I feel like this person would try and lace your drink or slip you a Mickey or something. I'm telling you right now, dude, that I don't trust this person. Whoever this is, they're a complete body vixen to the fullest of all degrees. Okay? Last time. Any other names in this that are involved? Please and thank you. That's crazy. That's crazy. Something about a 360. They're made about you having this huge 360. Stefan. Green. Yeah, got the green light. Alan. Raja. Pete, Peter, or Gary. Love. Zach or Zachary. Pam or Pamela. White. Yolanda or Lonnie. Juan. Peggy. Peg or Margaret. Luke or Lucas. Kenny or Ken. Roberto. Rich, Richard, Rick, Ricky, Ricardo, or Dick, or Dickie, New Jersey. Robin, Amy. Something like a fairy tale or something like this, or like I was. There was Peter and Robin, like Peter Pan and Robin Hood. They were on top. Peter and Robin were on top of each other. Something like Peter Pan, okay, or like Robin Hood. It's about stealing from the rich, giving to the poor, and something about your faith, okay, just make it into like a reality. Somebody also didn't want to grow up. They just want to be a kid. You know what I mean? They're mad. They just want to keep being like a, act like they're like young. They can just do whatever the hell they want. Leanne, they don't want to grow up and take accountability for their actions. All right, Diamond. Somebody might want to come in with a diamond ring. Put a diamond ring on your Delilah. Ford, or someone could drive a Ford. Something about a Mustang, possibly a Ford Mustang. Libby, Bella, Mark, Toby, Lee, Gibson, Enrique, Casey. Somebody caught themselves a case of STD or disease. Some sort. Susanna, Jean, Sam, Sammy, or Samantha, Peanut, masculine or feminine. Victoria or Vicky or Vic, Nichelle, Crystal, someone's cousin. Dustin, Jacqueline or Jackie, Smith, Kenyatta, Bruce, someone's uncle, somebody's grandmother. Love, miss your mama, may you rest in peace. Dylan, love, miss you, Dylan, may you rest in peace. Teresa, Karen, Lewis, Veronica, Steph or Stephanie, Brian, Marilyn, Tammy, Jack, Shy, Isaiah or Zay, Natalie, Henry, Michelle, Kyle, Brett. Somebody could be in the military. Thank you for your services. Anybody that's been in the United States military. Stan or Stanley, Diane, a Taurus, Lacey, Jenny or Jennifer, Kev or Kevin, Williams, Capricorn, Charlie, Charles, or Chaz, or Chuck or Chaz, Ray or Raymond or Ray, and that'd be it. Let me get you some of these cards over here. Right click. I like this deck. I like it a lot. I think it's probably this one's probably my favorite deck. I don't know, I like all three of them. Out of the ones that I just got. Yeah, see, you're tell me to come in if you're not already there. The messenger. Oh shit, that's a lot. The Angel 47. That's a lot of cards here. 47 to be significant. You may soon encounter a person or event that will benefit you in ways that seem to have angelic organs. You may be called to be an angel. All right, this one over top of the chasing, the pursuing the soulmate. Okay. Boom, shaka laka laka. The higher self, okay, 41. Stop longing, still your mind, and allow your higher self to use its infinite resources to comfort and guide you to the fulfillment of your desires. 17. The resolute. If you do not resolve to be patient and endure tough times, success may appear to you to be always in the future or in another's power. Somebody be Native American. 6, the priestess. Be still and know. Listen to your hunches and intuitions. Be ready for solutions to seemingly unsolvable problems to appear. Yeah, you got some backup coming in. I'm telling you now. 2, the dawn. Do not be discouraged if things look dark and hopeless. The sun rises each day, revealing new possibilities and renewed hope. 38, the messenger. Make sure that what is being said is what is being heard. The same words and messages can often mean different things to different people. So also, if this person reaches out to you, like if they try reaching out to you, you know what I'm saying? They might even send like a third party person to give you a message, to reach you a message. They could get it mixed up, whatever. But make sure you make the message clear to them, okay? If they try reaching out to you and tell them, maybe you should answer and just tell them to go fuck themselves and never reach out to you again, all right? But make sure it's clear because they could be taking your words, twisting it, or you know, you know what I'm saying? Make sure it's like clear that you're completely done. You don't want nothing to do with them. You had enough, okay? And it's completely over, whatever the situation is. But make it clear. Because, you know what I mean? And also, I feel like somebody's also taking like things that you say and you know what I mean? Taking out of context and stuff like that. So be mindful. I mean, if you care about that, I don't know. It's up to you, but that's all I got for y'all guys for tonight. Until next time, remember God loves you, so do I. Spread love, not hate, always. And please not forget to give God, Jesus, and the Holy Spirit the utmost love, respect, gratitude, and appreciation for all that they do in our lives. And please, if you did not hit that like button yet, what did you waiting for? Please hit the like button, please hit share, please hit subscribe, and please turn that notification bell on to all so you can always be updated whenever I put another message out there for you guys. And if you like to donate, you do not have to. It is not a requirement, but it is truly appreciated. The information is in the description box down below. And thank you from the bottom of, but with all of my heart, ahead of time to anybody and everybody who chooses to do so, and to everybody who has been, and for the super thanks and the memberships and everything. Thank you, thank you, thank you. May God bless your beautiful, gorgeous souls tenfold. In Jesus' mighty name I pray. And I shall see y'all later. Just stay away from this person, please. This person's a creep. It's just a creep. Creep body vaccines even full of boundaries. Alright, guys. I love this deck. This deck is nice. And like they're not like the real thick cards. I don't like the real thick ones because they're harder to shuffle. These just like fit perfectly. This deck. I feel like someone's getting really strung out, man. Strung out. Alright, guys. I shall see y'all tomorrow. God bless. Good night. Sweet dreams. And oh, I think I have a cactus in my finger. Oh, I do. I have a cactus little prick in my finger. It must have been on here when I was playing with my plants earlier. Alright, guys. Good night, sweet dreams. God bless. Why is it not closing? What is going on with my phone?